A modern tank isn't just a hunk of steel with a big gun. It's a mobile fortress, a battlefield computer, and a weapon system engineered to dominate the most violent places on Earth. Every single plate of armor, every sensor, and every round it fires is designed for one purpose: to control the ground. But not all tanks are created equal. Some are designed for head-on duels with other tanks. Others are built to move fast and strike before the enemy even knows they're there. And some are specialized for surviving in cities, where ambush, drones, and anti-tank weapons hide around every corner. Today, we were looking at every major type of tank and the technology that defines how modern wars are fought. For most armies, the absolute backbone of ground combat is the main battle tank. The MBT, as it's often called, replaced the old categories of light, medium, and heavy tanks with a single, incredibly flexible design. It's built to engage enemy armor, support infantry, and smash through fortified defenses. Modern main battle tanks don't use simple solid steel anymore. They use composite armor. Think of it like a high-tech sandwich, layering metal, ceramics, and synthetic materials together to disrupt incoming shells. On top of this, many tanks mount explosive reactive armor. These are bricks that detonate outward when hit, drastically reducing the penetration power of rockets and missiles. Their firepower is centered around a massive high-caliber, smoothbore cannon, typically 120 or 125 millimeters. These guns fire armor-piercing rounds made of super-dense metals, designed to punch through multiple layers of protection. But they also fire programmable ammunition that can be set to explode in the air above trenches or behind cover, a devastating tool against hidden infantry. One of the most impressive features is how they fire on the move. Advanced stabilization systems keep the cannon perfectly steady, allowing it to remain accurate even while the tank is speeding over rough terrain. It's like a world-class camera stabilizer, but for a 10-ton gun. Inside the cockpit, it's a digital world. Fire control systems calculate range, wind, movement, and target speed in a split second. Thermal imaging allows the crew to see enemies through smoke, darkness, and bad weather. In modern warfare, the tank that sees first usually fires first, and that means it survives. But not all battlefields can handle a 70-ton main battle tank. In difficult terrain like mountains, dense jungles, or across river networks, light tanks play a critical role. They sacrifice heavy armor for speed, mobility, and the ability to be deployed rapidly. These tanks are designed to be transported by aircraft, cross weaker bridges, and operate where their heavier cousins just can't go. Instead of relying on thick armor to take a hit, modern light tanks use advanced sensors, long-range optics, and precision weapons to engage targets from a safe distance. Many are equipped with high-velocity guns or sophisticated anti-tank missiles, allowing them to take out much heavier opponents without ever getting into a close-range fight. Their survival depends on speed, stealth, and situational awareness, not raw protection. Then there's urban warfare, a tank commander's worst nightmare. Cities turn armored vehicles into targets from every direction. Rooftops, basements, and narrow streets expose tanks to ambushes from extremely close range. This is where infantry support tanks come in. They are specifically designed to survive this brutal environment. They often feature reinforced armor on the sides, top, and rear areas that are typically vulnerable in urban combat. Their weapons are optimized for high-angle fire, allowing crews to engage enemies hiding in multi-story buildings. These tanks work in extremely close coordination with infantry units, providing heavy fire support against buildings, barricades, and fortified positions. Modern versions even integrate live drone feeds and 360-degree camera systems, giving the crew a godlike awareness of their surroundings that traditional optics could never provide. Another highly specialized category is the tank destroyer. These machines are built with a single, ruthless mission: to eliminate enemy armor as efficiently as possible. Instead of trading blows, they prioritize overwhelming firepower and long-range engagement. Some tank destroyers mount enormous cannons, even larger than those on main battle tanks, while others rely on guided anti-tank missiles capable of striking targets several kilometers away. Modern tank destroyers use advanced targeting radars and thermal sights to track enemy vehicles long before they are detected themselves. They are the snipers of the armored world. The strategy is simple: strike first, destroy the target, withdraw quickly, and reposition before any counterfire can arrive. Now, let's talk about a cousin of the tank, the self-propelled gun. While not technically a tank in the traditional sense, These attract armored vehicles designed to deliver heavy artillery fire from behind the front lines. They provide long-range fire support using high-explosive, precision-guided, and extended-range shells. Modern self-propelled guns are fully networked with drones and forward surveillance systems. This allows them to strike targets detected far beyond the horizon. They shape the battlefield before the main battle tanks even move forward, destroying enemy positions, disrupting supply routes, and taking out command centers. As warfare evolves, so does tank technology, and the changes are happening faster than ever. Modern tanks are no longer isolated machines. They are nodes in a massive digital network, sharing real-time data with aircraft, drones, and infantry units. This shared battlefield picture is a revolutionary advantage. Active protection systems have completely transformed survivability. Instead of just absorbing hits, tanks can now detect incoming missiles and rockets with radar and intercept them mid-air using their own countermeasures. This technology is a direct response to the most dangerous modern anti-tank weapons, creating a protective bubble around the vehicle. Automation and artificial intelligence are also becoming standard. Autoloaders have reduced crew sizes and increased the rate of fire. AI-assisted targeting systems can help human operators identify threats faster and more accurately than the human eye ever could. And the future of tanks might not even include a crew inside. Unmanned and remotely operated tanks are already being tested. These robotic systems completely remove human risk from the equation, allowing for aggressive maneuvers and tactics that would be far too dangerous for a traditional crew. So despite the headlines you might see claiming that the tank is obsolete, modern wars continue to prove the exact opposite. Tanks that adapt, survive. Those that fail to evolve are left as burning wrecks on the battlefield. Every type of tank we've discussed exists for a specific reason. Each is a calculated response to unique threats, environments, and missions. Together, they form the armored core of modern ground warfare, a constantly evolving fusion of firepower, protection, and cutting-edge technology. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of modern military tech.